Hi, welcome to Alaska Rural Homestead. So today I'm going to make simple syrup because we have bees and they're going to be hived. So stick around, we'll see how to make this simple syrup and I'll even show you the bees. So those boxes that you see right there and hear buzzing are 2 packages of bees. So that's a total of 8 pounds of bees, and we have 4 queens. So we're going to split each one of these boxes into a nuke box and hive the bees later on. So now we're going to go back to making the simple syrup. Okay, so as the name implies, simple syrup, it's a simple concoction to make. It's simply water and sugar. You heat your water so it melts down your sugar here and makes it into a nice thick syrup. So it's very easy to make. It's a 1-to-1 ratio. So for every cup of water you have 1 cup of sugar. Now I'm going to need to make 4 gallons today, and so we're going to do this a little bit at a time. Right now I have got 1.5 gallons of water. Okay, so that's 24 cups of water. So I'm going to have to put 24 cups of sugar in here. So let's go ahead and add that sugar real quick. I've already got my water warming up. And we're going to put the sugar in. So there's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 11, 12. Still have 12 more cups of sugar to go, but I want to go ahead and just stir this a little bit. I don't want to actually bring my water here to a boil. I just want to heat it up enough it's melting the sugar granules and dissolving it. So we've already got 12 cups in here. We're going to add 12 more. 1, 2, 3, 11, 12. So a total of 24 cups of sugar in there to my 24 cups of water. And this is really full, so we're just going to gently stir it as it dissolves. Okay, so our syrup is done for this batch. I'm going to go ahead and pour it in our little bucket over here and let it cool. And then we'll go ahead and make another batch. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get another batch going, and when we're finished, we'll go ahead and move on. So, okay, second batch of simple syrup is done, and it's ready to come off the heat. And we'll go ahead and drain it in our bucket outside, and we will go ahead and make the last batch. Okay, so this is our last batch. This is a total of 4 gallons. Now let me give you an idea of how much sugar this is. Okay, a gallon is 16 cups. That is 16 cups of sugar. For every gallon of simple syrup you make, we made 4 gallons of this stuff. So that's an awful lot of sugar, just so you know. But it is really inexpensive. So one other thing I want to talk about is bees may or may not use a lot of this sugar water. That's fine, but you don't want your bees to stress from not being able to eat because there wasn't enough flour out because it got chill and then it warmed up and it chilled again, so they're kind of eating and not eating on the nectar or the pollen. So that's what this simple syrup is for. It gets them going, gets them building up their numbers like you want, building the brood. One thing to think about though is sugar syrup does go bad. It'll get a black mold on it, and So if you see any of that, or if the sugar syrup itself starts changing color, it's a good time to just go ahead and dump that out and put some fresh sugar syrup into the hive there, and that way you don't have any problems. So, like I said, this is the last batch. We're going to get it out, start it cooling, and we will go and hive the bees. So check out that next video on how we hive our bees. Thanks for tuning in to Alaska Rural Homestead. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can get more great videos from Alaska Rural Homestead. God bless.